But today, what we're going to talk about is, can you get a small business loan for rental property? Welcome back to the Michael Slane channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name is Michael Slane. I am the discount property investor, and I like to buy discount properties. That's what I do. So I've got a wealth of knowledge on the BRRRR method, which I love to share on this channel, as well as at the free landlordcourse.com. If you're interested in learning more about how I built my rental portfolio of over 100 doors in less than 2 years using little to none of my own money. But today, what we're going to talk about is, can you get a small business loan for rental property? And this is kind of, I guess let's talk about the Small Business Administration. And I believe that's what we're talking about. The question was asked that way is, can you get an SBA loan for rental property? So if you just kind of Google that topic, you're going to get conflicting answers. Some people say, no, you absolutely cannot. Whereas I've seen others that say, yes, you can, but it's going to be a little bit more complicated. And I believe that is the correct answer. So first things first, let's talk about the Small Business Administration. The Small Business Administration doesn't actually, or the U.S. Small Business Administration does not actually issue loans. They partner with banks that then issue the loans. And kind of a side note, all the banking partners that I used got really busy this past couple years with the PPP loans and all of the small business loans that were given out due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And again, so these banks, they all issued SBA loans and they were super busy. And it's because they all are partners and they kind of had to do a lot of these loans. Again, it's good business for them. So again, they weren't complaining, but they were just super busy. Now, with real estate the way it is, very excited market, they're still busy, which is a good thing. Again, lots of business is good. I mean, they want to lend money. So anyways, that's the Small Business Administration. They don't actually loan money. They partner with banks that then loan money. And I believe that they give them incentives. They make it very attractive for lenders to do those loans. So again, that's why a bank would be interested in it. The cons or the downsides, though, of using an SBA loan for real estate. Here's the thing, there's different types of SBA loans, and I suggest you check out the SBA website. So it's sba.gov. Let me see if I can share that real quickly. Okay, we're sharing the SBA website right now. So here's what I did. I went to the SBA website, sba.gov, and then I'm searching for different types of loans, and I wanted to find out if they have real estate loans. And let's see what comes up. So here's the programs that come up for real estate loans. My knowledge base, or at least my experience, is that the 7A loan is the one that's going to be most likely to qualify. And again, it's going to depend on the lender and who you're working with, whether or not they're going to be able to do that. So again, here, let's look at the 7A. And it's a short-term working capital, refinance current business debt, purchase furniture, fixture, supplies. Am I eligible? So that's kind of what the 7A was designed for. And then it's types of 7A. That's what we were just looking at. Yeah, so there's all types of different things. And again, you're going to have to work with a lender that is going to look at your past. What often happens with the SBA loans is they're going to look at your personal credit history, because if you're a newer business, which is often the people that the SBA works with, they're going to need to see a strong personal financial and credit history. So again, that's going to be very important in their determination of whether or not they're going to lend you. What I suggest, because getting an SBA specific loan is going to be more of a challenge, and the SBA has all these different regulations, it's going to take longer to fund the loan. It's going to slow things down. So if you're trying to acquire rental real estate for a business, I suggest you go and work with your local banks. smaller local banks are much more friendly to smaller local businesses. I know a lot of our local banks, they only really work with local businesses. They don't want to lend to out-of-state investors because, again, they don't know the market and they don't have a vested interest like someone who actually lives there does. So the banks that I use, I'm here in St. Louis, are Together Credit Union, one of the credit unions here, American Bank of Missouri, great lender, really been a really great partner when we were starting out. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about them. And First Collinsville Bank. So those are three of them that we use pretty frequently here. And there are others. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but we've got loans with several other banks. But these are kind of our preferred three. And I'm going to suggest you look for local banks with commercial lending divisions. So instead of going through the whole SBA thing, go and look for a local bank. It's going to be a faster way to get cash for your small business for rental real estate. It's going to be a much easier path. That said, if you do want to do the SBA loan, reach out to that bank that you're working with and see if they would be able to help you get an SBA loan. Again, it may not necessarily be for the property specifically, but you might be able to work with that bank on multiple different things at the same time because they're going to want to see your financials anyways. So again, it kind of duplicate your efforts. You know, if you're going to provide them all these financials, you may as well ask them, hey, what other things can I do? What can I qualify for? Here's what I'm trying to do, and here's what I want. So yeah, that's my suggestion. So can you get a small business loan for rental property? Absolutely. Can you get an SBA loan? Possibly, depending on the lender and how they interpret all the rules and all the stuff from the program. But yes, small businesses absolutely can get loans for rental properties, and it's not that hard. If you don't qualify, what do? Take that information, ask them, hey, why didn't I qualify? What can I do to qualify? And if it's, again, if there's something major wrong with your credit, work on fixing it now. If you can get a cosigner or a business partner. Again, a bank's going to be happy if there's two people that are going to guarantee a loan versus just one. So again, that is going to help your chances of getting approved. So there's lots of different things you can do. Feel free to ask other questions if you have them about anything rental property related in the comments below, and I'll try to make a video on that for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care.